Hi guys, today I am filming my novelizations and film tie-ins video. This is currently my shelf of novelizations, film tie-ins that I've read. I got them all organised after the last few that I'd read, but obviously there's still more in my read shelves somewhere. This was inspired by a video of one of my friends on Instagram. He's done a similar video and I will link his video down below. I'm not sure how many parts this is going to be in yet. This was originally supposed to be a very different video. I was going to originally be standing in front of the camera and talking about these, but if you think about it, this is how far I'm zoomed in. I'm standing at the other side of my room at the moment. I couldn't actually get myself and my tripod and my camera into this space beside my bookcases, get my bedside table moved out the way and still be comfortable with stuff at my back. I'm going to do it slightly differently to how I originally planned out, which means taking all these books off the shelf. And think about that. I will get this set up and we're going straight into the video. I've got Starman. This is a novel by Alan Dean Foster. I went looking for this and stumbled across it, and I really enjoyed this novelization actually. It really captured the heart of the film for me as well. I love the film. I really wish there'd been a sequel, but I do hope they wouldn't have wrecked it, that's the only thing. It's quite a nice kind of simplistic cover. You've got Alan Dean Foster up there as well. £1.95 for this novelization back in the day. Again, as I say, you will struggle to get some of these novelizations. I have Stepmom by Maggie Robb, another novelization that I read recently. Another one that sticks really closely to the film actually. She's not really deviated, but she has come up with lots of kind of, not so much background to the characters, but she gets inside their head, and I did say in my review that it felt like the author had experienced the same events that happen in the film. So I thought that was quite good. It was quite a good novelisation that way. There's no photos. Here you have the 4 novelizations of the Terminator films. So you have this first one up here, which is by Randall, Frakes and Bill Wisher. The one to the right of that is by Shaun Hutson. Similar covers as you can see there, except he's a little bit more to the foreground. Then you've got Terminator 2 by Randall Frakes, and you've got Terminator 3, which is by David Hagberg, I think. So you'll see these two here, very similar in style. But this is the Randall Frakes and Bill Wisher copy. So there is 2 of these. Quite unusual again that there was 2 of these written and released. There are some differences. I have reviewed both of these a wee while ago now and compared them. Same image as the front there. I don't know why they didn't choose a different image for the back actually. But there's no photos in this one, and there's no photos in the Shaun Hutson one either. But there is a difference. The Shaun Hutson copy has 172 pages. £1.95, and the Bill Wisher and Randall Frakes version has 240 pages. Then the second one is by Randall Frakes. Third one is by David Hagberg. Really good novelizations. I would highly recommend these. I've tried reading the kind of spin-off series by S.M. Sterling and a couple of other authors. Haven't gotten into those, and I know they were in one of my currently reading shelves, and I brought it up again in a different shelf just because I couldn't get into them. Terminator 2 is 240 pages, so you can see how much of a difference it is, and it's quite a shoddy copy though. That's the only thing. It looks like it's been taped over. So far at the moment I recommend these more than the kind of spin-off series. And then Terminator 3 is 316 pages, and there's the author's name if you need it. So they do get considerably longer in length. Following on from Arnie, we have another Arnie novelization. This is by Dewy Graham, I want to say, and Duane Dell'Amico. I'm making a real balls up of those names I reckon, but there they are below. A film that James Cameron really doesn't like, but he made it. I really enjoy this film actually. and I enjoy this novelisation as well. It's a couple of minor differences. I wouldn't say too much, only that you'll spot if you know the film really well. Really minor changes, nothing untoward at all there. It's a really good novelisation. I wish I could get this film on Blu-ray because I've really only got it on DVD. I don't know if it ever will be because James Cameron does not like his film. Next up we've got A Walk in the Clouds, and this is by Deborah Chiel, Keanu Reeves' novelisation. Probably not one of his best films, but I've got a little soft spot for it. I really do like this film of his. I haven't seen it recently, but there is the author's name. Again, it's basically just a straight take of the film. I think it works better as a film for me from thinking back on it now. I do like the film. There are some sweet moments. I wouldn't say it's his best acting. He's very emotionless in the film, and there's no colour photos. I have Who Framed Roger Rabbit. This is by Martin Noble. I tried a different version of this book and I really couldn't get into it. I forget what it's called now. Just wasn't the same as the film. It's like a different, I can't remember, but it wasn't that great. I really didn't enjoy it. So we do have this one, which is a novelisation. There are colour photos dotted throughout, so there's more than your standard kind of 8 pages there. £2.50. There's no really blurb on the back of this book, because it doesn't really need one. Again, it's a quick read. It's only 146 pages long. It's got quite a nice cover. I do like the cover art of this. There is a Garfield sticker on this. I am not sure why. That wasn't put on by me and I've just suddenly realised it just now. These are my last 2 novelizations, both Disney novelizations. I've got Wreck-It Ralph and Zootropolis. I've read both of these recently, again during a quiet time at work, and it's gotten busy and I'm really not enjoying it at the moment because it's gotten busy. I'm not getting as much reading done as I would like. Again, with the Disney novelizations, they do not have the author's name anywhere on the front cover, spine or back cover. So Wreck-It Ralph is by Irene Trimble. You'll recognise that name because she also did Brave. Again, these are quite short. They're only about 125 pages long, and you have full colour photos there. I preferred the film of this. I wouldn't have said that the book was that great. I don't think it picked up the gaming scenes very well. That was just my personal opinion. Then we have Zootropolis, and this is adapted by Suzanne Francis. So this is kind of on the publishing page there. Again, it's nowhere on the front, on the spine or on the back there. So if you're looking for these type of things, or if you're wanting to know who they're written by and you have a copy, always look at the kind of title page or the publishing page. You will generally find them there. But that was the end of my novelisation collection, guys. I really hope you have enjoyed this. I'm going to leave it here and finish this off for just now. Obviously, I'm going to link all the books down below for each film as far as I can, if I can find most of them again. And I'm also going to link Roger's video for his novelisation collection below, so you can go and watch his. His is all in a oneer, so it's 30 minutes long. Again, as I say, if you know of any other novelisations that I might like, bearing in mind there are still some on my shelves that I need to read, or you've found some that you haven't seen here, please do say what they are and the title and the authors if possible, or link them to me so I can get them, or I can add them to my novelizations wish list that is currently on Amazon, because there are always more that I'm looking for. If you do say one that I already have, then I'll let you know that I already have it and it'll be being read soon, hopefully. Looking at them, I've got Scorpion King, I've got Saving Private Ryan to read, I've got The Rockies, War of the Roses, Jewel of the Nile, Short Circuit to read. So I do still have quite a few to read at the moment. They are going to be coming up soon, hopefully, she says. But anyway, I'll leave this here now. Hope you're all having a great day, whatever you're doing, and I will see you again soon. Bye!